I'll talk of authenticity. Yeah? Hello. Yes, that one.
Haungerudia, Maurice. Haungerudia.
But you know that one. That
Yeah, tulishika hiyo ya kwanza. Yes.
very nice. So mine could be that one of them. For me, I love just being raw, being real, and people who are around me just being real and just being yourself. Because I always say sometimes the people that we love you for truly, they are the people that the people that we love you truly in your life, they are the people that have seen even the darkest part of you. They're still okay with you. But the people that you're going to pretend to be something, then they love you for that thing that you're pretending to be. A day will come, and one day you will manifest your true self, and you will discover you're in trouble. There is no one to stand with you. But you see, the problem is you, because you're the one that was not authentic from the very beginning. Because when you become authentic from the very beginning, you will attract the right kind of people in your life. And sometimes it's okay. Me, I usually say it's okay. In fact, in life, you discover that no one will become your friend. Not everyone will become your friend. Not everyone will become your enemy. There is a specific people, even when it comes to the matters of destiny, there are specific people. They are what you call tribes. The people who simply you identify with. And depending on your purpose and destiny, you'll discover you are always attracting certain kind of people. Which is sometimes now you need to now begin to make peace with that, even in your life. That me, these are the kind of people that comes into my life. These are the kind of people that I'm able to identify with. So talk of authenticity for me is very important, even for the people that are coming into my life. I like them to be real. I like them to be honest. I like them to show me their darkest part, so that I may be able to know and understand how to be able to navigate around all those kind of things. Because at the end of the day, you realize, in as much as human being, you want to show this glamorous self, and we don't make mistake. We don't know. At the end of the day, we make mistake. There are times that I know, Koki, you are high energy, but there are some times that the energy goes down. Sometimes I need to be able to make. Yeah. It is possible to it's possible. And so sometimes I need to then be able to, when you become low, I will know how to navigate around that. And I also want to be authentic, because for me, I think the reason why authenticity is so important, it is because I've realized as you become real, you will always attract the right kind of people in your life.
That's true.
But when you pretend, you will attract the wrong people in your life. So yeah. The other thing that I would say, the second value that is close to me, I would also say about being sincere. Sincerity. Sincerity for me is it's important. It's key. Because I believe that a person that is sincere, there is no deceit. I hate deceit. I hate a person that is sincere. Will not lie to you, and he will tell the truth. So for me, I love a person that is sincere with their weakness, sincere with everything that they are doing. Because at the end of the day, I don't want surprises. I would rather deal with your weakness than deal with deceit. Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
Values, like inafikanga, can we say that it's from a point of life experiences ndio mtu anapata values zake, ama ana decide, ama anakuwa build into having such values? Is it okay, ama?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Because I was giving mine. I was almost giving mine, which is, I will say, honesty. When I look back, my relationships, both with friends and, when you get people who lie to you a lot, it has bring out that value in me, in the sense that I love being honest, because whatever I went through because of dishonest people, actually, let's say I just don't like people lying to me because I've been lied to a lot of times. So it has brought out that value of honesty, because I have been, friends, unapatanga mabeshte, si wa loyal, always lying. So it has made me love honesty, because I don't like lying to someone, because I know how it feels when someone lies to me. So you can say, values, I guess, they can be formed because of what you have
gone through
and been through.
na bringing maybe wazazi vile walitulea.
I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can
Of
be.
course, most especially if you have grown in an African home. Kwanza hiyo generation yapo nyuma kidogo. The millennials. Si hapo sasa. Na baby boomers and all that. Our parents were very particular and very precise when it comes to value. Things like to do with honesty, things like to do with integrity. In fact, for those that grew in village, somebody else could find you doing something wrong and beat you up. Nowadays, a child can insult you.
Mtoto wa jirani ni wako.
Yeah. So there was that accountability, that communal accountability. So of course, upbringing is very key in terms of the values that we install in people, or even in our children, and even you as a person, how you're able to grow. And it is very important, of course, we are potential and aspiring parents. So to discover also the way we behave, the way we do our things, the things that we communicate, the things that we insist, that thing will be able to form part of the value system of our children. So upbringing is key in terms of how one is able to have values. May I have also another question? Uliza.
Uliza.
Yes. Hello.
Aish.
So, yes. How important do you think values are in the 21st century? Are they a must?
I feel like now more than ever. In my opinion.
Kabisa, I was also my next one was kindness.
Yes.
In a world where there's just full of, we are in a world full of darkness.
Yes.
You have to be that light.
Yes.
Kupunguza tu. People are hurting. Like, there's just a lot of animosity outside here. So you have to stand out to make a difference in someone's life. When you're kind to someone, you've made a difference in someone's life. So in a world of so much darkness, you just choose to be a light to someone. Because pale tumefika sahi,
Cruelty.
there's a lot of cruelty happening.
Viciousness.
And it's not a big deal. So you have to stand out with your value to make a difference in someone's life.
And go ahead.
No, I would say even to think about the value that you mentioned, authenticity,
Yes.
and being sincere. Right now in the current world and generation we're living, it's quite hard to get, those genuine people, like someone genuinely cares, someone genuinely loves you, someone genuinely is just from a genuine point of view. It's really hard. So that's why it even becomes a problem, because it's like, you have to show me your true self. It's we're actually talking about it. We shouldn't even be talking about it. Because
it should be natural.
it should be something natural. But because of everything that has clouded our generation and our current society, people are just wearing masks. People are just trying to fit in places they're not supposed to fit in. So it's quite hard. So values are very, 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 very integral. Otherwise, we'll find ourselves falling into things that we shouldn't even be falling into.
Okay, so I'll start with the family.
Yes.
Because I feel like family is where we should learn it from.
For sure.
Children are seeing their parents lying. Children are seeing their parents being lazy. Children are seeing, like, it's the environment. So how do you say, I want a clean kitchen when you yourself have never washed a cup. People began to believe the values of the office versus the values of the home.
The CV.
Yes, because in the office, there's a reward system.
Yeah.
What you were saying earlier, there's no consequence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in the office, if I deliver my report on time, if I get the highest sales, I get promoted, I get more money, I have a more comfortable life.
Yeah.
You see. But now, if I'm just at home, I wash the plates and the cups, so what? Good jobs. Use them either way. You see.
Yeah.
So we fell into a system of rewards, like reward system, as opposed to, are you doing it because it's the right thing to do? Because the reason you help someone who falls in town because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, and then even the Bible says, do unto others as you want to be done to yourself. So I would want to know if something happens, if there's a situation. In fact, there's a story in our family of one of my mom's sisters who passed away. The days when there were no cell phones, and she was going to music school somewhere in town, and she collapsed. And because people knew her, you know how Clemson akona njia yake. So even like without knowing, all of you, by the way, the people who know your njia. Anapitanga hapa every Thursday, you know, anafanyanga. So she collapsed because she had a heart problem. She collapsed and she died. And you know, my grandfather, who was going to his office, was contacted, and he came and took her body from there, and they moved her. Now, exactly that example you've given. Imagine if that was today and that girl falls. So first, her handbag would be stolen. Let's start there, including her ID. They wouldn't care. And then she'd be taken to the mortuary, and her family would be looking for her after 4 or 5 days. So what was lost there? Why is it that we've stopped caring for each other to the point where I will care for you the way I would want you to care for me? So I feel like it began in the family and then society.
Yes.
The examples of our leaders have been very poor. So even when you go to a point of organization, you know, for us to win this pitch, our boss is going to bribe. I know I've worked in companies where that happens. So we know we are winning versus the other people because we bribed. So now when I become a brand manager, why are you not bribing me, my guy? That's how it goes. You know, how else do you think I'd upgrade my car? So the whole thing now disintegrates. So I feel like, back to your question, Maurice, of right now, we are fixing problems that are generational.
So we have an assignment.
A big one.
But I also think we are fixing things that we have also broken ourselves. Because I'm thinking we are placing values on things that are not supposed to be placed value on. Like when you're saying the reward system, if I'm to help someone, like I meet across the street, the first thing will be like, make sure you capture this. Make sure you're taking this. So that I
Content.
can, content, viewership, or people can see, oh, you're good. But really, you know, my heart is not to genuinely help, but my heart is to actually gain something out of it. You know, maybe be popular, get some votes. You know, so it's placing values on the wrong things. I think we have misplaced values. We've
kuna hiyo uoga mingi, which is again I think ina make sense because yenyewe pia vitu zimechange. You don't know who you are lifting. That's why inafanya watu waogope sana so wana switch kwa hiyo sense ya reward sasa. They're like, acha nifanye place niko sure nitapata kitu from. Juu sasa inaweza fanya bure alafu umeinje ni nyongwe ni siji. Tuweko chini nasema hii story ya Chaika imisa hata staki. So unapata watu wanakuwa waongo. Juu wameng'ang'ana amepa truthful.
But how do we break that culture? Because someone has to. It's almost okay. The story that comes to mind, first of all, there's a verse that has been ringing in my head over and over again. Do not conform to the ways of the world. We have trained ourselves to conform to the ways of the world. Then number two, the story of the Good Samaritan. Who are we choosing to be?